Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Sandoval.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there and out of here. Alex Bregman sends it out. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Good eye right there. The kick, the 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. The pitch. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And out of here. Kyle Tucker the other way. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Now it's the second baseman, David Hensley.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. But the long ball was worked. Welcome back. And on the mound now, Framber Valdez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting third, the designated.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. There's a swing and a drive. Tucker going back some more. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they close the gap. It's 3-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Trout makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's going to be Jake Myers. The wind of the pitch.
Ball out.
And that's outside. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Softly hit to third. Over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Back to the top of the lineup, and next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena went down on strikes his first time through. That one fouled off. Chris, here's a weird note, at least to me. Jeremy Pena is the first rookie shortstop to homer in the World Series. He did it in 2022. It had never been done before when he homered against the Phillies. He's there. He's got it. And that is the inning. 1 left for Houston, but they're up 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second, at the plate, Luis Rengifo. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Miguel Urshela.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Myers makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Myers makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Astros 3. Back here at Angel Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Alex Bregman. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Could be extra bases. Bregman round second on his way to 3rd. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters They take so many reps in the cage.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner from third comes across, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it. Hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And the batter now, Kyle Tucker. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. David Hensley up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is...
And now this is down for a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run across. Coming around third is Abreu. He scores as well. It's 6-2.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Jake Myers. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3. 3 runs on. Back in Anaheim, now at the plate, Logan O'Hoppe.
The catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And gone! A shot to left, and they inch closer. It's 6-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. Tucker puts it away, 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Next offering is fouled back. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. Just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, Boog.
Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. And in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's Anthony Rendon. He's already homered here in this one. And a rope into center field, base hit. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. And now just a 2-run deficit. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 2 outs. Popped up. Pena brings it in for the 3rd out. So 2 runs on 3. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Martin Maldonado. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over, and now Jeremy Pena. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Luis Rengifo. Here's a 1-1. And strike 2.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Here's Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers snags it for the second out. Brandon Drury to the plate. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. He checks his swing, and it's a little liner. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Astros. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Brings it in, and there's one down. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. 2-2 now. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Stepping in, David Hensley. The other way, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Out to short. Urshela to first in time. And there's 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. Ripped to right, base hit. Hensley coming home. Renfroe fires it to the plate.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite.
Now the Angels manager is out of the. Aaron Luke comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's a high chopper. Fires over to first. Out number 3. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And the batter now, Logan O'Hoppe. He's already homered in this one. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. His second home run of the game, and they slice into the lead. It's 9-5.
He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he's into second with nobody out. Oh, the throw is wild. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 2. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Struck him out looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's back there. And it is gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a pair. It's 9-7.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and so they turn things over to the righty, Ronel Blanco.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hits.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Hunter Renfroe hits one out, and they cut into the lead. It's 9-8. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Caught just shy of the wall. But they go deep 3 times in the... Back in Anaheim, here's a speed threat, Jeremy Pena.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down anytime.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that is gone. He sends a rocket to left. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 11-8. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss, and one gone. Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Ground ball up the middle. Urshela to first in time. That takes care of Abreu. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Next offering is downstairs. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter.
So man aboard. So next up for Houston, David Hensley. 1 for 3. And that one ripped into right. Renfroe makes the play, and that ends the inning. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gio Urshela. Here's a 1-1. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now here is Brandon Drury. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Urshela around second, headed for third. Urshela headed for the plate, into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Digging in, Logan O'Hoppe. That's going back. Back some more. And it's off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they trail by 1. In there safely.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes into center. He's under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Safe!
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that's ripped for a base hit. In comes the run from third. And we're locked up at 11. And he's got a double.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Shohei Ohtani. That's hard hit on the line. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. And you know what? He put a really good swing on that one. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Line drive, base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He will score, and they lead by 2. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He's already homered in this game. And this one could be extra bases. Rendon round second on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Put some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit. In this one, that was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 100.
Out towards left center. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
1-1 now. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
On the ground. Bregman to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 score. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Rengifo throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So digging in, Jake Meyer. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jimmy Herget. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 46, Jimmy.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think were there 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined? My scorecard was ugly for that series. Rendon throw to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Good late bite on that slider, got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now the count 1 and 2 after the swing and the miss.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. Like, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Stanek.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
This one smacked out to left center. That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next to hit, Taylor Ward. O'Hoppe, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Pena to second, throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Trout. The 1-1. Good eye right there. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Jeremy Pena. That one called a strike. And the count 1 and 2.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Got it by him for the K.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Not in time. It's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And here is Yordan Alvarez.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Bregman on at second with 2 down. Slice to right. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game. So a change being made out at second. Astros going with a pinch runner, Corey Julks. This to center field. He's under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it.
A lot of it.
Now into the ball game on defense, number 89. He takes over as the new first baseman. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Angels really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They have 6 hits today with runners in scoring position, and that's something they can feel very proud of.
Up the middle. Whips it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Got him. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. Ball to strike. The pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. McCormick makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Back here at the ballpark. Now, David. Carlos Estevez gets the call from the pen. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. And here it comes. And that one in the air center field. He's under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in. Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
The tying run at the plate.
Full count.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Two down, nobody on. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That one opts against the fence. Trout hustles it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Got him! And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.